Hello, 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 hello. I was definitely going to jump on here with some music, but I think the last time I jumped on here with music, they muted me. So, welcome everybody. Oh my God, we are live. How is everybody? How was your Valentine's Day? Oh my God, I missed y'all, right? It's been a week. And I feel like it's been so long. This literally went by fast. As you can see, I got a couple of things for Valentine's Day. Ooh, little roses, balloons, things like that. I didn't post like my stuff online because I just feel like it's nobody's business. But I did post pictures. So thank you guys for all the love and support that you guys have been sending my way. If you can hear me, please put thumbs up. Please let me know in the comment section if you guys can hear me. Can you all hear me? All right, cool. So if you can hear me, just let me know. Oh, go Queen B. Hey, you in the house? Go Queen, go Queen, go Queen. Hey. All righty, you guys. So tonight we will be discussing for you what to gain, how to gain. What did I put on here? What to do to gain self-worth or more. I believe I may need some glasses, you guys. What to do to gain self-worth and more. Okay, that will be our topic for tonight. If anybody would like to join me on the Zoom, I will be dropping the links in a few minutes. But for now, we're going to just talk a little bit. So I can't reach your comments. So if you leave your comments in the comment section. Hello Dwight. Hello Queen. Hello Candy. Oh my God, you are guys are my top subscribers. You guys are always with me, rocking with me. So when I do decide to do prizes and giveaways, I'm going to be pulling from people like you who are always here to support me. So I do thank you for all of your love and support. You guys have literally been rocking with me since the beginning. So, yeah, we have gone through a lot, you guys. We have gone through, let's see, one of the first ones I did was, I just dropped my little book link on there. But the first one we did was what makes a relationship work. I don't know if you guys remember that. We did that one. We also did why I don't feel whole or happy. That was a deep one. So if you guys want to go back and watch that, you can watch that as well. I also did what do you know? How do you know that she's the one? Remember that one? That one was dope, right? How do you know she's the one? And I had my husband join me for that segment. I think that was really cool that he jumped on there and was talking to you guys. So you guys can always go back and watch these live recordings. And then tonight we're talking about what to do to gain your self-worth. So I just want to jump on here really quick and talk about. Sorry. I just want to jump on here really quick and talk about what your self-worth is. So before I jump in and tell you what I think self-worth is, drop in the comment sections if you guys can tell me what self-worth is. Like, what do you think, like, self-worth? What do you think that is? What does that mean to you? How do you resonate with somebody saying, hey, you don't know your self-worth? Or just tell me, what do you think it is? What do you think it could possibly be? Just talking about like self-worth. We hear about self-love, we hear about self-care, we hear about self-esteem, we hear about all these things, but what is self-worth? So you guys can drop in there in the comment, like, what do you guys think self-worth is before I just dive into like the definition, the textbook definition of it is. But I just want to hear from you guys, getting your perspective on it, so that we can kind of elaborate more. Queen said it's how you treat yourself. Yep, that's definitely it. Self-worth. What else? How about you, Candy, Dwight? What do y'all think self-worth is? Before I drop my textbook, my little textbook knowledge stuff I got on Google. Okay. So I'm gonna jump right into it, you guys. And I'll read your comments in a little bit. So self-worth, basically, like what Quinn was saying, it's like an opinion that you have about yourself and the value you place on yourself. Okay. Let's see what Candy said. How to make yourself happy first and not leave it up to others. Right. Exactly. It's a belief that you are a good person and that you deserve good things. So I think a lot of times we don't really understand that we are good people and we deserve good things, right? Dwight said, "How you value yourself and demand others to value you." Right? Exactly. How can I demand somebody to value me or love me or respect me if I don't value myself, respect myself, or take care of myself? So it's like you have to have those standards so that other people can help um, you feel good about yourself as well. It comes with the self understanding. Self worth also comes with self love, self acceptance, accepting yourself as well as your flaws and things that are imperfect about yourself, right? So if you have self worth, you don't care what it is going on with you or your life or your body. Like you feel good about yourself no matter what, right? And I think sometimes we go through this life changes when we get older or we have kids or we gain weight or we lose someone or we break up or we divorce. We go through these things and we our self-worth kind of diminishes a little bit, right? Like we literally our self-value like goes down. Like a part of our self-worth goes away when we start to feel those hard hits, right? When we start to feel like, well, that person's not into me or that person rejected me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pretty sure we've all been rejected, right? I definitely know, like, I'm not the only one who's been rejected by somebody in this world or who've been turned down or who felt like, the person didn't like them enough or didn't love them. So you kind of feel like, dang, like, what is it about me, that this person does not like me, right? So you're constantly you're looking at yourself, right? So anytime you've been rejected or you've been I don't know, just someone just didn't vibe with you, right? Didn't pick you or didn't date you or didn't see fit to marry you, right? We start feeling like, you know what? Like, what is it about me, right? So we start posting all of these photos on Instagram and Facebook. Our beautiful self, right? We start putting all this out there in the universe because we're so constantly trying to tell ourselves and validate ourselves that we are amazing, that we should have this self worth, that we are worth being in a relationship with and being with someone and being happy and being whole and being healthy. Like we are constantly trying to prove that we matter, right? So I'm this part right here is definitely something that can trigger or can start from you being a child, you know what I'm saying? And your family or your mom, your dad not being there to tell you who you really are, to put you up on that little pedestal and be like, you are the beautiful, most beautiful person I've ever met or seen or created, right? Put you on that little pedestal and make you feel good about yourself. Like sometimes we miss that training or we miss that love or we miss that guidance, right? So we're looking for it from everybody all over the world, right? So for my viewers, my new viewers, you guys that don't really know me, my name is Victoria. I go by Lady V. That is my name, right? That's the name that I coined. I don't care who out there calls Lady V. They're not me, right? But I'm a love coach, right? So a lot of these videos that I have on here is going to be talking about love and relationships and loving yourself is the main thing, right? So if we don't love ourselves and we don't have that self-worth, right? How are we going to show someone else or teach someone else how to love us, right? So we're constantly feeling like we have to um we have to choose them over ourselves. Your first love is yourself. And that's why I said on Valentine's Day, I pray that you are not only living a beautiful life, but you realize that you are loved, that God loves you, right? That people in this world they should want to be with you, they should want to have a friendship with you, they should want to lavish you, but if they do not, like, don't stop loving yourself, like continue to love yourself and continue to be there for yourself. So Keith says self-talk is a master art you must cultivate. Exactly. Like you have to make sure like you are speaking to yourself, you're speaking to your soul like daily. Like I remember a time in my life where I used to wake up and I used to be just angry, right? It wasn't nothing that was going on. I was living a nice life. If things were going right for me, I just was in a space, and I don't know if it was me battling something, but I used to be angry. And I remember one day I would look in the mirror and I would tell myself, like, oh my God, like I love you. Like you're so beautiful. Like you're amazing. Like you're the best person like I've ever met. Right. I started to tell myself that. And then when I started to tell myself that, I started to believe that for myself. Right. So no more was I walking around with my head held down. No more was I walking around comparing myself to other people. I wasn't looking for validations from people, right? I wasn't mad and upset and angry, like I literally would get myself together, right? And I would look at myself like, oh my God, you're so beautiful. Oh my God, everything about you is beautiful from head to toe. You know what I'm saying? I would just start pointing out certain things in myself that I was, kind of teased about growing up. And I started to point those things out and speak to myself, right? And be just build myself up. And that's what we have to do. Self-worth is about knowing who you are, you guys. It's the opinion you have about yourself. No matter what people are saying, no matter what social media is saying, no matter if people like your posts, no matter if they comment, no matter if they are rooting for you or sharing your stuff, you have to know who you are and you have to love yourself for who you are, right? Another thing that deals with self-worth is our internal sense of being good enough or worthy of love and belonging to other people. And I think because this whole season, right, Valentine's Day, we just celebrated Valentine's Day on Monday, and I'm pretty sure you guys were flooded with like so much content about love, roses. They said literally it was like, I think it was like 800 billion roses was purchased, purchased during like the Valentine's Day season. 8 billion, 8 billion, right? And it's just imagine somebody seeing that or hearing that, and then they wondering like, well, I didn't get one out of all those roses, right? I didn't get that, right? And then you can constantly you see your self worth diminishing a little bit, right? But you have to understand, right? This is a man-made holiday, and you can buy yourself roses pretty much any day of the week. Like I literally can go down my street, drive through Southern California, and will find somebody on the corner selling roses, right? Like you do not have to wait until someone purchases you roses for you to feel good about yourself. Like it's nice to have people think about you in that way or that light, but you don't have to necessarily wait for somebody to do that for you. Like you literally can go out and take care of yourself and make yourself feel good about yourself. A lot of times we feel like we're not worthy, right? We're not worthy of the love. We're not worthy of respect. We're not worthy of acceptance because of a relationship that didn't work. Yeah, that dude didn't work for you. Like, yeah, it was toxic. Yeah, I mean, things just don't happen. Sometimes it's just don't work out. Like, it's okay. We don't have to necessarily be with the person that we thought we were going to be with for the rest of our lives. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, like, it's just not, sometimes it's just better. And I heard this from a pastor. Sometimes it's better for relationships not to work. Um, to honestly keep the peace, you know what I'm saying? And for it to be a better, just a better lifestyle and a better understanding and to build the kingdom. Like I'd rather you separate than for you to be together and be toxic, right? So don't get so wrapped up in your self-worth being that is someone telling you who you are. You should know who you are. He says focus on you until the focus is on you, right? Focus on you. You gotta constantly focus on yourself. Like, I mean, there's many days I have to get off social media. Like I cannot be consumed with everybody's posts and what everybody's doing, their life, they're this, they're going here, they're doing that, they're dancing, they're twerking, they do. I just can't keep up, right? So for my own mental health, right, my own well-being, like I would constantly log off, gather myself, right? Get some water, get a little exercise in, feel a little good, right? Throw a little weight training on, whatever I got to do, right? To feel good about myself, right? I have to make sure I'm okay before I can kind of go in and engage and feel good about other people or make other people feel that they mean something, right? I have to, first of all, fill up my cup before I can fill up your cup, right? It says that if you fill up your cup, once your cup is overflowing, like it can water other people, right? And help other people. And I think that that is so interesting that we tend not to do that. We tend to spend our time and our days focus on everybody else's life and what they're going through. And while we're on people in their life and their business, let's talk about it. Let's talk about Kanye West. Let's talk about what he's going through, right? So he was in a situation, right, where he was married and he loved his wife. Now that they're getting divorced, he don't feel like, he have her attention, so he's going to do anything and everything to get her attention. And that literally tugs on my heart because he's such an amazing person. And I was talking to my sister like, oh man, he just needs that one woman, right? That one woman that's going to really just help him and build him up and love on him. But sometimes you don't need that one woman. Sometimes you just need to reflect on yourself and say, hey, I'm good. And if I have to be by myself, I'm good by myself. You know what I'm saying? And then continue to build on that. Now, if somebody come along the way and help you become a better person, then that's great. But you shouldn't be focusing on somebody to help build you up, right? To help you focus on being a better person, you should already come with that mindset. I want to be a better person. Like, I want to be a better man. I want to be a better woman. Like, I want to be all these great things. I think about a lot of people who want to get married. They tend to focus on the marriage, right? But they don't tend to focus on yourself. When you're in a marriage, 9 times out of 10, it's not, I'm focusing on that person. It's like, dang, how could I be better? How can I be a better spouse? How can I be a better parent? How can I be better? How can I cook better, clean better, look better? You know what I'm saying? Like, give you what you need. Like, it's constantly, it's a self-reflection. It's not always me pointing the finger and saying like, hey, you're not doing X, Y, and Z. It's how can I become better? Because if you're becoming better and I'm becoming better, then now we're better together, right? So sometimes we focus on the bigger picture, like I want this elaborate wedding, I want this marriage, I want all this stuff, but it's like, yes, sis, bruh, but you're gonna have to come up. You're gonna have to grow. You're gonna have to reach out and get out of your comfort zone. You know what I'm saying? Like, and be this better person for yourself. You know what I'm saying? And I get these reminders on my phone all the time. Let me see what app this is. This stuff is like really good. I'll be in the middle of my day and then I'll just get a reminder and I'm like, it's called I Am. So if you go to, and I'm not getting paid to say this or anything like that, I wish they was paying me. But if you go to your app store and you type in I Am, and you can download that app, and I think it costs like $9.99 a year or something like that. Um, they literally would send me reminders each day. And this one says, I will align with the tribe that will see me to the top of my wildest dreams. I will align with a tribe that will see me to the top of my wildest dreams. And I truly believe that you guys are a part of that. You know what I'm saying? A part of my tribe. So it's like I get these beautiful constant reminders of how I should be loving myself better and how I should be pouring more into like the people who are there for me, right? This one says, I feel good about taking care of myself. Another one said, I struggle, but I grow. I fall, but I get up. Even amidst adversity, I succeed and I prosper. This is just like little reminders that you can like go throughout your day, constantly telling yourself, like, hey, I'm okay. I'm going to be okay. This is great. Life is good. Things are going well. Instead of just focusing on the negative, focusing on what's not happening for you, focus on the guy who walked out of your life and focusing on the bills that need to be paid and focusing on I got to get a new refrigerator or a new dryer. You know what I'm saying? You're focusing on so much, right? But you really don't truly focus and hone in on what's going on with you and what you need, right? So, with that being said, you guys, let's talk about it. Drop your comments and what you think. What are you working on to become a better version of yourself or to be more in tune and more inclined to what you need in this world? What are you doing? Are you taking a break from social media? Are you exercising? Are you building yourself? Are you taking a trip? Are you taking an excursion? Are you starting a business? Are you whatever it is you're doing? Just drop the comments. I want to see and I want to support you and I want to help. Um, just celebrate you on tonight, a little bit of the things that you're doing, and just letting you know like that we're a community. We're here for each other. And I definitely will not be where I am today if I didn't have people who supported me and wanted to hear what I had to say. Y'all don't have to come on here tonight. It's Thursday. It's Thirsty Thursday. Y'all could be anywhere doing whatever you want to do, right? You could be anywhere in the world, but you decided to be here with me on tonight. And I will be opening up for you guys who want to jump on the live video, my Zoom, and just talk because I definitely want to hear what you have to say. Queen says she's praying for a spouse. I hear you, Queen. I hear you, Queen. In the midst of praying for a spouse, what are you doing to prepare to be a spouse? Because like you're praying for a spouse, I'm pretty sure that the man God is going to match you up with is praying for you and praying for that extra piece, right? That version. So what are you doing to prepare yourself for your man, your spouse, your boo, your babe? Like, what you doing? What you doing? Let me know. Let me know. Drop your comments. Talk to me, y'all. I'll talk back. Let's see. Let's see. Hey, hey, hey. Come on in. Come on in the building. Okay, let's see. What else y'all talking about? The worst. Keith said the worst about being single is wishing you were not single, or maybe we're single. You know what? This is an interesting fact. The people who are single wish they were married. The people who are married, some of them wish they were single. And I don't understand that because it's like if you want to be single, just be single. But if you want to be married, just be married, right? It's like we always try to fight for what we don't currently have instead of just being content with where we are, right? That's just some deep thought. Deep thought. Queen says she's going to therapy. She's doing therapy. Yes, therapy is the business. Like I recommend therapy to the 10th power. Like I really do. I think a lot of times, especially in the African American community, we despise therapy because we don't want people in our business, right? We are like, what happens in this house, stay in this house, right? And we just cut out like everything and everyone. We don't want nobody knowing what's going on. But I literally had a therapist last year, and let me just tell you one thing about that lady. She was literally like, no, you're doing the work. I'm just here to listen. And sometimes you just need somebody there to listen to what you're saying. It's not always about trying to fix me or trying to medicate me. It's just listening to what I have to say. I have these deep rooted thoughts and issues that I'm going through, and I truly just need somebody to hear me out, right? Help me see me, you know what I'm saying? Help me understand and help me bounce through and get through these things, right? I have enchanting says learning to stop sabotaging. Sorry, self sabotage. Yes, that's it. Self sabotage, please. That is the main thing that we go through. In a relationship, not in a relationship, we are constantly self sabotaging ourselves. We are self sabotaging our relationships, our friendships. I mean, I had to really think about it, right? I literally cut off a lot of people from 2020 to 2022. I had cut off a lot of people. And mainly my reasoning for that was I'm not trying to keep up with you. It's too much. It's draining. It's this, and that. But I didn't understand that we literally have to not allow people to affect us to that point where we would just want to cut them completely off, right? Like we have to be able to navigate because now I'm thinking about it and I'm like, hey, I could have kept those 200 people, right? And we could, I mean, it couldn't have been, it didn't have to be a friendship where we hanging out and we kicking in all this stuff. It could have been a one-on-one type of situation like this, right? Where I'm listening to you and I'm not feeling overwhelmed. I'm not feeling like I'm taking on your problems, but I'm actually helping you, you're helping me. So it's like an exchange, but I think sometimes we self-sabotage our own self by thinking that I don't need you, I don't want you, I don't want to hear nothing you have to say, I don't care. And I think sometimes that just affects us as human beings when we do need people. We really do. Like, who are you going to talk to if you don't have anybody in your life? If you are not in a relationship, you don't have the family that you can connect to and talk to, who are you going to talk to? Social media is so scary nowadays. So you could be thinking you talking to a 6 foot dude, you know what I'm saying, from New Jersey, and you talking to a whole woman from Kansas. So so my thing is this: get into a place where you're not constantly cutting people off, but you're building relationships and you're understanding boundaries and where to place those people, right? So if I know I have a friend who's very needy, who's very dependent on me, who's very like needing to hear from me all the time, I'm going to schedule some time for you, but I just can't be there all the time, right? So we got to be able to understand like how we can navigate these relationships and these friendships and this trust and this business relationship. I literally have been thrown into this company that I'm in now, and I just be like, everybody want to follow me on Facebook. Why y'all want to follow me on Facebook? And I literally had to understand, like, people just want to know who you are. Like, it's okay, Victoria. Like, no, they're not spies, right? They don't really care. They just want to know who you are. And I think sometimes we get so defensive and so scared and so we feel like I don't want them all in my business. But at the end of the day, people are going to follow you and they feel like they want to have a connection with you because they see you and they want to see you on a deeper level, right? So I get you, enchanting. Like, don't self-sabotage. Be open, be honest, be willing to listen to people, be willing to give your opinion and trust that these people mean you well. And if you feel like they are just not good for you, then that's when you have to really assess the situation and feel like what is going on and why I'm keep attracting the same type of people, right? Keith, man, Keith, you own it. He said, meditation, if you kill the head, the body will die. And you're right. Your bathroom is just as important as your kids, and sometimes separation is needed, right? So yeah, meditation is amazing. Like I literally, my therapist had told me one time, she was like, sometimes you need to spend 10 minutes with yourself doing nothing. And I didn't understand what that meant. What do you mean do nothing? Do nothing. She said, just sit with yourself and your thoughts in your mind. And there was a survey, and they asked 100 people, right? 100 men, 100 women. Would you rather sit with your thoughts, or would you rather be shocked with electrical volts? Okay, 30% of women said they would rather be shocked. 70% of men said that they would rather be shocked. Like, I don't understand why we feel like we need to be shocked with electrical volts than to sit with our own thoughts. Like, is that so scary to do? Just to sit in within yourself and just listen to your thoughts in your mind. And I literally had to really focus on myself and spending that 10 minutes a day just being there for myself. And oh my God, I literally, the first time I did it, I cried. I cried the whole entire 10 minutes because I was just hugging myself, like, I'm so sorry I did this to you. Oh my God. It was just crazy because sometimes we put ourselves through so much, right? We have work, we have church, we have family, we have people, we have, oh my God, so much just like looking for attention, but we do have ourselves too. We have ourselves that we have to take care of. So, how do we take care of ourselves? How do I take care of my skin? How do I take care of my nails? How do I take care of my body? How do I stop gaining weight? Because I'm emotionally eating now, right? And you're gaining weight. Like, how do I sleep and not wake up 10 times a night? Check my phone. Like, oh my God, why am I so anxious and paranoid and all this stuff? It's like, because you're not spending time with yourself. You're spending time with everybody else and doing what everybody else wants you to do, but you're not constantly spending time with yourself, right? So take that 10 minutes a day, you guys. Like, I don't care what it is. Just take a breather. Take a walk. My sister said, I took a walk the other day. I said, why? Why? Why are you taking walks? Why are you taking walks, right? It's like, do you hear that? Do you hear that logic? That's what came out of my mouth. Why? Why are you taking a walk? Because we're so busy, we're so consumed with everybody's world and their life that we really don't even spend time with ourselves. Like, take time for yourself. Take a nap. Like, go get your hair done. Go get your nails done. Go jump in a jacuzzi. Go work out. You know, workout is so therapeutic. Working out is so freaking amazing. I cannot believe that I was going through life thinking that I didn't have to work out. Like, what the heck? And I just decided, like, okay, I'm gonna work out because I want to look cute for my birthday. And then it just really dawned on me, like, I needed that. You know, it's so much that's been pent up that we need to release, right? Queen said, things that you can do. Yes, taking a bath. Oh my God, right? No slack to nobody out of the bathtub. This is just something that I'm just throwing out there. A bubble bath would do you so good. Better than a therapist if you can't afford one. Jump in the bathtub, put your little bubble bath, put your rose petals or whatever you want to put, or just put some warm water and just soap. That's it. Turn on a little music. Turn on a little Kevin Campbell. Close your eyes. Just relax, right? That's something that you can do for self-care. We're talking about self-worth. We're talking about our self-esteem. We're talking about how we can build. Another thing that we can do for our self-worth, sometimes we confuse that with self-esteem, right? Self-esteem kind of relies on like our external. We focus on our successes, our achievements, and then we really don't focus on our self-worth because our self-worth sometimes is attached to some of the things we do or don't do, right? So if you feel like, well, I'm not really worthy to be with this person, so I'm gonna self-sabotage it. So I was thinking about this episode I was watching on Love is Blind. I don't know if you guys watched that show on Netflix, where they don't meet up with each other to the very end where they propose, but they're in these pods and they're just talking, purely talk, right? I can't see you, I can't feel you, I can't smell you. I fall in love with you based on just hearing you talk, right? So this one girl, like, it was such a beautiful story. She literally lost like 70 pounds. And she was telling this guy, you know, about her losing this weight. And he's like, oh my God, I used to be chubby too when I was little. And he's just talking to her and just telling her all this stuff. And then they finally meet. He proposes to her. They meet up. And then she has a moment where she feels like this is not going to work. I'm going to always be feeling like I have to compete and compare myself to these other skinny girls, you know? And he's just like listening to her like, I love you. Like, you don't have to compete with them. You're gorgeous, all this stuff, right? But she's self-sabotaging the relationship because she's constantly thinking about her prior life and how big she was, right? And so it's a good show. You guys should definitely watch it. Like I said, I'm not plugging them. They're not paying me. But hey, I definitely should be on that show. Give them some advice. But yeah, I'm gonna drop the link in the description for those of you guys who would like to jump on, who want to jump on and talk. You do not have to show yourself, your camera. You do not have to show your face if you don't want to. But let me start this really quick. Come on. Let's see. Let's see. Sorry, 1 second. Let me have you guys come on the Zoom. I'm gonna drop the link so you guys can jump on if you like. Like I say, you don't have to put your camera on if you don't want to. You guys are more than welcome to just have your voice if you don't want to actually like put your face up there, because I know some of you guys are like out and about doing things. So yeah, you don't have to. But I'll drop the link for you really quick. Invite, copy, invite link. There we go. Alrighty, that's what's up. We're about to do this. All right, let's see. All right, so yeah, I'm dropping the link, you guys. That way you guys can join the Zoom link. So you guys can jump on. Like I said, if you want to be on camera, fine. Please be appropriate, okay? Don't come on here with no clothes on. Don't come on here naked and nude. You see me? I'm turtleneck tonight because I was like, man, I just got something to talk about, and I'm not trying to be all like that right now. Cute, try to be cute, but like, look. So, like I said, if you want to jump on the live recording via Zoomy Room, click on that link. You will be in the rating room, and I will allow you to join me. If you're like, no, I don't want to join, I just want to talk, you can always leave your comments and questions in the Queen Tal. Girl, you know I'm talking about you. Do not jump on here. Don't do it. Don't you do it. Don't jump on here with nothing on. In the Zoomy room. We do not need that right now. We definitely do not need no nudity. Cause last time this little thing was tripping. They wouldn't let me do nothing. So like I truly understand, like it's so hard to have people join and then for them to kick us off because somebody's naked. Like that's not gonna be good. So yes, let's talk about it. Continue with your questions, your comments. Self-worth is what we're talking about. Self-esteem, self-care. What are you doing for self-care? Me, for me, I wasn't a big person who got my nails done, but I've been doing that. That's been therapeutic for me. I need to go get a feel, but I definitely like the time that I get to spend getting my nails and my feet done, all that. It's so nice. You know, it's so nice. And then massages are like my main thing. When hubby's not massaging me, we'll go massage together. It's so funny. One day we was at the mall and the lady was like, massage, I'll massage you, I'll massage you. I was like, yep, you is. Boom, go in there. I'm gonna go over there. We're gonna get our massage on. Them people was cracking our backs up. That was really nice though. So yeah, just be spontaneous with your self-care. Just do it. Like, who cares? Like, money will come and go. I mean, don't like hesitate to take care of yourself. Like, take care of yourself. Like, you can always make money. You cannot always get your health back, your mental health back. So please take care of yourself, you guys. Don't be that type of person where you're not constantly taking care of yourself or are understanding what your self-worth is. You are valuable. You are more valuable than all the things and trinkets that we can get in this world. Like your person, your body is more valuable than anything. So don't be out here thinking that you don't have to take care of yourself. Like you definitely need to take care of yourself. Okay, put you first. That should be the topic and the title. Put you first. Stop putting everybody else first and yourself last. My grandma used to say, when you have a baby, you get on the back burner. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I'm not getting on no back burner. No, I had a baby, but I still need to take care of myself. I still need to be first and most important person. How am I going to take care of anybody when I'm not taking care of myself, right? So take care of yourself. Treat yourself right. Okay, anybody in the chat room, y'all don't want to get on tonight? Y'all scared? Y'all scared? Don't be scared. Ain't nobody gonna bite, just me. Ain't nobody gonna judge you. You can say what you want. You can actually join, like I said, and not have your camera on. You can just join via your voice. Yep, just join and just talk. But yeah, definitely take care of yourself. Put yourself first. You are number one in this world, and there's nobody better than yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, make sure you're taking care of yourself, and that you are just making sure that you are not putting on too much and doing too much in this world where you're not caring for yourself, right? So just care for yourself. Be all in for you. So y'all don't want to jump on tonight. Okay, I'll see you. Queen, you not jumping on tonight? You got your towel? You got your towel? So funny. I'll see you in the comments. I see you, Keith, dropping knowledge and stuff. Hey, girl. Hey, 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 hey. I see you guys dropping these beautiful comments. Take care of yourself. Know your self-worth. Yes. All right, I'm going to leave this Zoom thing open for like a couple more minutes, and then I'm going to probably just close the Zoom out. Zoom. Cool. All righty, I'm going to go back into a couple of more things that I want to discuss before I end this. Because I have dinner plans. Every Thursday night, I have dinner. Why? Because I matter, right? Me and my husband, we celebrate every every live we do, right? We celebrate that. It's like a milestone for us. Everything we do, we celebrate. I don't care how small or insignificant we may think it is, other people may think it is. You gotta just celebrate yourself. Like cares. Alrighty, so there are a number of ways you can improve your self-worth and self-esteem. Let's talk about it. Number one, identify the challenges or negative beliefs that you have, right? Just think about what it is and try to identify it and challenge it, right? So if you have negative beliefs about yourself or you feel like I'm just not the cutest person in the world, I challenge you to challenge that. Who told you you wasn't beautiful? Who told you wasn't sexy? Who told you you weren't amazing? Like, challenge that. It probably stemmed from some little knucklehead from middle school or elementary. You know what I'm saying? I don't care who they are. Challenge that and see why are you relating to that, and why do you feel like the need to even entertain that type of thinking, right? So always challenge whatever it is that you're going through. Challenge that, right? Challenge that negative thought. And then identify the positive about yourself. Okay, go from head to toe. I like I like my hair, the hair under the wig. I do. Y'all see my hair? It's so bomb. I love my skin. I love whatever it is you think of, things that are positive about yourself, right? I love my height. I love my voice. I love that I'm very athletic. I love that, I can hold a conversation. I love that I can be in any situation at any moment. I can handle myself, right? I love that I am unique. I love that I am vibrant. I love that I am amazing. I'm smart. I'm intelligent. I love this about myself, right? Build positive relationships and avoid negative ones. That is something that you can do to build your self-worth and self-esteem. Stop only focusing on the negative. Why do we do that so much? Why do we focus on the negative? We focus on the negative so much that we don't even know a good thing when we see it. When somebody we can even tell a good thing if they walk in the face. Because we're so busy focused on the negative. If you have always been in a toxic relationship, when a guy or a girl finally walks up and says, hey, gorgeous, or hey, handsome, you're like, what you talking about? What's so handsome about me? Or what? It's like, God dang, calm down. Like, just accept the compliment, right? So start building positive relationships. Give yourself a break. Remember I was telling you about that 10 minutes a day? Give yourself a break. You do not have to work a job to give yourself a break. I will be at home working from home and I'll be like, okay, break time. It is break time. I am shutting down. It is break time. Give yourself a break, okay? You do not have to work a 9 to 5 to give yourself a break. You can be a mom, a stay-at-home mom. You can be a business owner. You can run a successful business, be an entrepreneur, whatever. And you can look, break time. Let me go get some grub. Let me go meditate. Let me go take care of myself. Let me go wash my face. Let me go exercise. Whatever it is you need to do, give yourself a break. Become more assertive and learn to say no. It is okay to say no. This lady told me years ago, no is a complete sentence. You don't need nothing before, nothing after it. No. When she said that, I was like, hallelujah to Jesus. I literally started saying no to everything. No. No, 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 and no. Like literally, no is a complete sentence. You don't have to explain yourself. No. Learn to say no. Learn to say no, especially when it's about you and your self-wellness and worth and self-esteem. Learn to say no. Like if people are pushing and pulling and prying you for stuff that you know you cannot do and give that attention to and that time to, say no. I'm sorry, I can't do that. Nope, not gonna do it. Improve your physical health. Yes, I told y'all. Let me tell y'all something. That quarantine that we was in. That 2020, 2021 weight you still sitting on? It's time to let it go. 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 I literally was developing a double chin, and I have nothing against nobody with a double chin. I never in my life had one until I had one, and then I was like, it's time to go. You gotta go. You got to go, boo. You really got to go. And she's starting to come on down, but I'm telling you, look, it was there. Learn to take care of your physical health. And that's just not talking about exercising. It's what we eat, guys. It's how we sleep. It's what we listen to, what we feed our soul, our mind, body, and soul, right? So physical health is the main thing, the main ingredient that we really, really need to focus on. Focus on that. Physical health. Take on a challenge, okay? I was challenging myself that I was not going to just be buying stuff to buy stuff this year. Like a lot of my money is spent on stuff that I really just don't need, right? So I literally started really like focusing on what do I really need? And if I don't really need that, then I'm gonna just save my money, right? So challenge yourself. Whatever it is that you want to accomplish this year, challenge yourself to accomplish that. Whether it's saving money, whether it's buying a house, whether it's buying a car, whether it's finishing school, whether it's starting your business, whether it's whatever it is, right? Take time to challenge yourself to be successful and to be whole. Let me see what else we got. We talked about a few things. Challenge yourself. Yeah. So yeah, because people with low self-esteem and low like self-worth, they tend to avoid anything that challenges them, right? So one way to improve your self-esteem can actually be to take on a challenge. This doesn't mean that you need to do everything yourself. Part of the challenge might be to seek help when needed or from others, right? So like I said, like you were a therapist, or if you were looking for help, like even like with your business. Sometimes I think we feel like we have to do everything ourselves, but sometimes you can delegate help to other people or help from other people, right? So you need to be constantly challenging yourself, right? The wife said, learn to say no is very powerful and freeing. Yes. Like, because I feel that people feel like we have to always say yes to them. Like, oh my God, I have a life. I have a family. I have kids. I got kids, y'all. Y'all may not see my kids all the time, but I got kids, and I would have people asking me for all of this stuff. Like I didn't have family and kids. And it's like, God, it's so like stressful when you feel like you have to say yes to everybody like all the time. Like, no, I don't want to do that. I just want to be where I'm at and be happy and be whole. So learning to say no to people, places, and things that does not serve you well. Okay. All right, you guys, I'm gonna get up out of your way. I'm about to go get me some eats and some drinks. But I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in. This will continue to replay as long as YouTube allows it. I didn't have no music on here, so I don't think we had any problem with the audio tonight. But I do thank you guys for all of your love and support that you have been pouring out to me throughout the year. Let me see. Let me drop these links really quick. Let me see. What is this? I don't know. Yeah, so Q&A all the time. I always have Q&A. So we kind of went over Q&A. But you can follow me on Instagram. You can follow me on Facebook. My Facebook page is on there. You guys can follow me. Yeah, we are doing pretty good. Please continue to subscribe. Subscribe. Have your family and friends subscribe too, so we can continue to get these videos out to more and more people all over the world. My latest book. This was an interesting book that I did. I actually did like a little lingerie shoot with my husband as my photographer. So yeah, that book is really nice because it talks about self-care and self-worth in there. So if you are a female or woman and you really battle with like self-esteem and self-worth, that would be a good book to get because I really dive deep into that and talking about how we need to take care of ourselves and how we look and feel, underneath our clothes. And I think sometimes we focus so much on how we look to other people that we really don't focus on how we look to ourselves and how beautiful we truly are, and how we should definitely take pictures in lingerie. And you don't have to post them all over the world, but definitely for your own keepsake. I also have a book that I wrote my husband, No More Bed Gaps, and also Crown of Beauty, a story of life, love, and faith. And this is a book that's really talking about my life. Yes, my life from when I was 16, up until like my 30s. So if you don't know my story, you may want to get that book. It's on Amazon. All these books are on Amazon. If you want to sign an autographed copy, you can definitely hit me up and I will get one to you. Yeah. And then I have my coaching corner. So if you're looking for a love coach, said February, coaching was closed down. I had way too many people trying to sign up. So I will be allowing more new clients for the month of March. That is Women's History Month. So I will be opening up that for you guys. So with that being said, lovely people, I will bid you a farewell and a good night. And I will see you next Thursday. All right. Love you guys. Have a blessed night. Be safe out there. Continue to take care of yourself, your self-worth, and don't let nobody get on your nerves, especially online, because they online. It doesn't really matter, So what really matters is the people who you have in your circle, who's around you right now. Those are the people that really matter. So I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Take care of yourself. Bye now.